Welcome to this unboxing. This unboxing is for AEG's Enemies Among Us. And I'll just flip this cardboard box over just so that you know how I know. It's written there. So KS4, I think it's their fourth Kickstarter, I would assume, Kickstarter 4. 7.7 kilograms in this box. This has been a long time coming. Box has a little bit of damage you can see just there. It's just been sitting on my shelf, as have many other boxes that I've received. I just haven't had time to unbox them. You can see the tape. The bottom's not too bad in that. So let's open her up. Trusty knife down the sides. It has stood the test of time as far as sitting on my shelf goes. No surprise there. Let's see how this actually came. Now, I did cheat the other day because I knew this unboxing was coming up, and I looked at another unboxing video. There are many of them out there. Let's flip that around, and I am expecting a little bit of damage. I'm hoping for no damage, but expecting a little bit inside the box. Let's lift this out as best as I can as it comes up towards the camera. I'll put my hand underneath it, just slide away the box. There's the packing there, nothing else in that box. I'm going to throw that on the floor, as you can hear, and let's have a look at this box. So it's a big box. It's Thunderstone Quest. As expected, it seems to be the same size as the boxes that I have already. I only have two boxes. I have the original and the Barricades version, again from the Kickstarter. I don't know what number that one was from. I think I got it before I started doing these unboxing videos. So you can see here, Enemies Among Us. You can see the blurb that we've got there, the cards that we get there, additions to the dungeon as well. It's a game for 2 to 4 players, maybe 2 hours long if you are quick about it. And there we have there. Oh, we've got a bit of, you might be able to just see there. This has come off, which is just the shrink wrap. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to, before that shrink wrap comes off anymore, I'm going to run my knife down the side here. Because as you know, I don't like losing all my shrink wrap, and that could happen quite quickly, given that some of this shrink wrap is off already. Just got to be careful not to dig into the box itself as I do that. Coming down that side and then finally down this other side, and I can do that both ways. And pull that shrink wrap off, throw it off to one side as well. So let's get back to where I was. So I was showing the bottom there. So it looks okay at the moment, a minor dent in there, but nothing to write home about. There's the side, you can see there, a bit of the plastic that's come off right there. Let's flip that around so we can see all the sides. We can see this beautiful artwork and feature of many of the games, but Thunderstone Quest especially. They do have beautiful artwork in their cards and in their dungeon tiles as well. Flip that around and let the top come off as it comes up. As I bring it off and I flip it over, nothing printed on the inside, no surprises there. Throw that off to one side. We now have what's left in the box, which is what we came for in this video. So there we have another nice rule book and quest book as well. Slightly glossy, as you can see there, and again I'll just show you the artwork that's on there. It's all very thematic, comes across from cover to sides to rulebook to the board game itself. So let's just flip through this. You can pause this at any time, hopefully zoom in and read a bit more about it. You can see there about the heroes, the guardians that's there. What types that we have here. Prestige class boards. We have also lexicon and FAQ. Let's just bring that up closer. So again, you can pause that and maybe zoom in and read that. Just go down there slowly. So if you are thinking of getting this, at least you'll be able to see what's in this box, which is what these videos are all about. This is chapter 10 and 11, Darkness Rising and Miracell's Return. Here we have Darkness Rising in detail. The cards, the adventure cards you get, the room tiles that you get for this. Chapter 11 looks like it's got, chapter 10 looked like it had 3 acts, so certainly wouldn't be surprised if Miracell's Return also had 3 acts in it. So there's the first one, the second one, Unwelcome Visitors, and the third one, Closing the Door. So 28 pages, including a quick start guide that you can see there, and an iconography reference guide, obviously for a few things that they've added into this package. So I'll put that off to one side. Let's bring out these cards. So we have Miracell World Destroyer's Lair and Miracell World Destroyer. We have Count Leander Mortar's Lair, and on the other side, Count Leander Mortis. We have a couple of these, and I think these were for the Barricades mode. I can't quite remember. It's been a long time since I've played this with my friends. Let's bring this one up, Riftwalker. And I'll flip that one over. You can see there, Riftwalker again. We've got Night Stalker here. Sorry if that's going a bit too fast, but as I said, you can pause this as well. And the reverse side. Just have a quick look, see if it looks different to my naked eye. It looks very similar on both sides. No, it isn't. It's definitely different. So you can see there, going down to the second box, that one there, and I flip it over, it's different there. So 2 different sides for different reasons. Write in the comments if you know what those reasons are, because I don't know. I like this paper binding they have around these. It's sort of, it feels very, what's the word I want? Just classy. That's the word I want. It feels very classy. A little bit of pain to take off, as you can see. Put that over there. Let's have a look at some of our dungeon tiles. We have this one, the Foggy Forest. This is all on linen, a nice thick card, as well as were the others I showed you. So there's the Foggy Forest, level 1. We have the Great Hall, which is level 2. Count's Quarters, level 3. Village Square, and just really nice artwork. That's level 1. We have the Pens, level 2. We have the Shallow Graves, level 3. Broken Road, level 1. A Mixed Marsh, level 2. Shattered Cave, level 3. Our last set here, Village Breach, level 1. The Warped Wood, level 2. And the Split Cathedral, level 3. So nice addition to your dungeon tiles. And of course, if you want, you could just mix and match them up as long as you've got the appropriate cards that go with them. Let's take this nice plastic. And that's a very sturdy plastic that is there. So that's not going to bend or break very easily at all. Okay, I'm happy. This was what I was afraid might be damaged, because I had heard that these boxes here were damaged. We have this tray here with Thunderstone written on it. I like that. I will lift out this one, which does come out nice and easily. And So the one I saw had this sticky tape around it. So this is something I'm not very impressed with and not very pleased with. It just seems cheap to put this sticky tape around the sides and not have the box completely, what's the word I want? Just glued together and a bit more sturdier than just having this sticky tape that's there. But it is what it is, and I can't remember what the other boxes look like, whether they were sticky taped or not. So I put that one over to that side there. I'll move that out the way. I'll put my rule book over here this time. Sorry for all this organization, but we do want to get it right. So I'll just check this, and yes, that has two sides that are sticky taped together, and that looks intact. We have all of our cards that are here, and I'll do these cards in a separate video, which I may or may not attach to this one, but I'll just show you the packets that are here. So this packet here is Duragim Soul Brand on that side and Linshar on that side. They look like they're fairly thick, fairly heavy duty cards that you can see there. We have here in this one on one side, we have Dara Merrick just there, and we have Player One starter cards on that side. And then we have here Throwing Dagger and Hemna Granite's Sunder on that side. We have Bloodthirsty Beasts and Throwing Dagger in this set. Oh, and look, they do have that really nice peel back that makes it a lot easier to open these sets. I'm going to put that up there. We have Quest 11, Miracel's Return Epic Support. We have those cards. We have a smaller set here, Guardian Guides, Thavro Anvilbane's Lair. We have Quest 11, Chapter 3. So what was this one we saw? That was just Epic Support. We have Quest 11, excuse me as my throat goes, Miracel's Return, Chapter 3. And then we have a 4 giant rat that's there. We have in this one, Quest 11, Miracel's Return, Act 2. On that side, we see that Thunderstone Quest symbol. Quest 11, Miracel's Return 1. We then get into Quest 10, Darkness Rising Epic Support. And we can just see we've got this little crinkled bit there which allows us to open it up, slip our thumb in somewhere, and that happens around there, I think. We have Quest 10, Darkness Rising, Act 3. We have the giant rat there. And we have Quest 10, Darkness Rising, Act 2. Again, a nice thick pack. Lots of new cards here. It was a reasonably heavy box. Quest 10, Darkness Rising, Act 1. That is there. Now, I think I will actually open these up and continue with this. So I'm going to open this one first. Quest 10, Darkness Rising, Epic Support. Spoilers, obviously. Look away. If you think you're going to forget it, like I know I am, even though I'm opening them, when I come to play this, I know I'm not going to remember probably any of them. I was going to say I'm not going to remember half of them, but I know me. I'm not going to remember any of them. Let's have a look. Quest 10, Darkness Rising, Epic Support. Put that over there. I'll just show the back. So these all have that red back, except for this lot, which all have their blue backs, which means they don't all have reds. So let's flip this over, and I'm going to do the blue backed ones first. So we have Barman Ironclaw, level 1. So these are some of the heroes that we can get. Level 2. Level 3, you can see how he changes into that sort of werewolf character. And level 4, we have Kaya Winters, level 1, level 2, level 3, and level 4. I don't see her changing in those pictures. We have Khan Wolfric, level 1. Now, he is changing. He's changing into a wolf. Level 2 and level 3. And level 4, that is there. We have Myric Elascus, level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, and Stellius the Dark, level 1, level 2, she's changing, level 3, you can see that in the head there, level 4, and we have Ursulette, Elf Wizard Hero, level 1, well, she's getting a bit meaner, a bit more demonic, level 2 and 3, level 4. We have a Black Cat, let's see if this one changes, level 1. Oh, that's probably a familiar then. Beast Rogue Ally, there you go. We have here Dreamcatcher, so a cursed magic item we have there. We have Grimwood Wand, a Torch, which is an item, Dance with the Devil, Exercise, Morning Dawn, Superior Mind, Balanced Staff, Bow of the Beast, Pitchfork, Whip. So we have those cards there. Good to see those. I'm going to open Act 1 next. So I'll try and find where that comes open. I think it's roughly there. My fingernail does get into it. Just cut them. And it's getting hard to find. And while they have this, you can see again, I'll just show you there, that length that goes across there. They don't always implement it well so that you can find where you are supposed to peel it from. Usually it's on the side and it lifts up as you run your fingernail across it, but it's not doing that. So I'm going to have to cheat a little, and I'm going to have to use my knife as I slip that in underneath some of the plastic without ruining the cards. Can I get it in the end? I can. There we go. So please, designers, this is part of what the unboxing is for, please, if you are going to put that in, make sure it does lift up easily to take that shrink wrap off. Quest 10, Darkness Rising. I'll put that one over here, out of sight. Let's flip the back, because we probably have blues and reds again, which we do. And the blues start with Barman Ironclaw. Turning that over, let's go through these reds first of all. I'll put those down there, move those over. So we said they were reds, red-backed ones. There we go there. We have Vampire Bats, level 1. A few of those, we have one, well, they've got 1 star there. And we've got 2 of those. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of the Vampire Bats level 1 with the 0 star there. We have Candelabra level 1. So we've got 2 of those. Chair level 1. 2 of those. Chest, you can see the tongue coming out there. Level 1, we have 2 of those. We have Dinnerware, interesting. Living Doll, 2 of those. Baker, which is a level 2. Enthralled Villager, humanoid. We have Blacksmith, so I think we're going to get 2 of each. That's level 2. We have a Doomsayer at level 2. We have 2 of those. Farmer, level 2. 2 of those. Gravedigger, level 2. 2 of those. Bogeyman, 2 of those. Creeping Mist, level 2, 2 of those. Crone, 2 of those. Haunted Tree, 2 of those. Scarecrow, times 2. Werebear, level 3 creatures now, times 2. Wereboar, slightly different. Werefish, Weresnake, they went through the were animals. Weretiger, Mortis Brides, 2 of those. Nosferatu, Tortured Soul, Vampiric Goblins, Vampiric Orc, Bloodthirsty Beasts. we have just one of those. That's level 1 with an interesting icon there, which we haven't come across already. So that's Bloodthirsty Beast. We have Possessed Objects, Enthralled Villagers, level 2. Fearsome Phantasms, Lost Lycanthropes at level 3, and Vicious Vampires at level 3 also. I'll put them over there. Let's have a look at the blue deck now. Barman Ironclaw, level 1. 2 of those. 3 make that 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. We have Barman Ironclaw at level 2. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. And at level 3, we have 1, 2 of those. And at level 4, just the single one. Kaya Winters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 at level 1. Kaya Winters level 2. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 8, 4, and then I think it was 2. So level 3, we see her there. Level 4, just the single one. Khan Wulfric. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 at level 1. 4 at level 2. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. And level 3, we have 2. And I'm missing the level 4 one. So maybe that's in another deck for some reason. Not too sure why that is. So just double check. So we've got level 3. Let's go through this one. Barman Ironclaw. And sure enough, we have 1 level 4. So let's hope that the level Fawn Khan Wulfric is somewhere else. And yes, we have seen it already in the first deck. So then I don't think there were 2 there, but we can always check in a moment. In fact, here it is. No, that was the whips. Who knows where that went off to? I will double check that in a moment. But for now, I'm going to put these over to one side. Let's open up Quest 10, going in order. Darkness Rising, Act 2. Again, I'm not even going to bother with that easy peel section. I'll just slit the knife through the side, unpeel, unpackage it. Goes another one on the floor, which I can clean up at a later stage. Quest 10, Darkness Rising. Let's put that down there. Let's separate them, the blue backed, and then, I think they're all blue backed. All blue backed here, so just show you there as I fan that out. All blue back, no red backs. Khan Wulfric, here we go. Continuing on from what we saw before. So yes, we had Khan Wulfric level 3. So in Act 2, we get Khan Wulfric level 4. Just one of those. Myrick Ilascus, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 at level 1. At level 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's level 2. Level 3 should get 2 of those. So there he is, 1, 2, and a level 4. Just one of those. Stellius the Dark, a rogue, level 1. See her there. So we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Level 2. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Level 3. 1, 2, and a level 4 one there. Just a single. Ursulette, level 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Level 2 Ursulette. 1, 2, 3, 4. Level 3 Ursulette. 2 of those, and a level 4 Ursulette. Just a single one. Black Cat. We have 1, I think they're all the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of the Black Cats. Dreamcatcher. So yes, they are all blue still. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Dreamcatchers. We have a Grimwood Wand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of those. Torch, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of the torches. Dance with the Devil, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Exercise, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of those. We have Morning Dawn, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of those. It feels like the last one is Superior Mind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 of those. So that was all for Act 2. Let's rip into Act 3 of Quest 10 now. Open that up, not doing any damage to the cards underneath. We see here with these cards, there's some backs, the red backed ones. For some reason, I'll flip that around actually. For some reason, you can see there, blues and the reds. The last few that are there have been flipped over already. So they're double-sided. So they're the giant rats. There's level 0. And if we flip the giant rats over, we can see Count Leander Mortis at level 4, at level 5, and at level 6 as we play through. I don't know which side to start. There's another few here. Okay, so we'll do these as well because they look like they're double-sided. We have Count Leander Mortis lair that's there. That's 210. We have the lair there, which again looks very similar. In fact, I think all 4 of those sides look identical. Let's flip it over, see if these sides look identical. Can you notice any differences there? I can't see any difference. That is there. All looks just very quickly, at a quick glance, all the same. So we have 4 of those. So maybe that's just to help each of the players as a player guide. Okay, so I'll put those down with those. Let's look at these cards. Again, we'll split them up. We'll go through the blue-backed ones first of all. We have Balanced Staff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of those. Bow of the Beast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pitchfork. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whip. Obviously, I'm just counting to make sure I've got the full complement, which is part of the unboxing process. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because we don't want to be shortchanged on any of these and find out later. Treasure Cache. 1, 2 of those. Silver Blade, 1 of those. That was a level, doesn't have a level there. We have level 4 here. Lorturum, Dragon Blood. Mortis Land, just singles of each of these at the moment. Barman Ironclaw with that skull icon there. Kea Winters, Khan Wulfric, Myrick Elascus, Stellius the Dark, Ursulette, Black Cat, Dreamcatcher, Grimwood Wand, Torch, Dance with the Devil, Exercise, Morning Dawn, Superior Mind, Balanced Staff, Bow of the Beast, Pitchfork, and Whip. And that ends, no it doesn't because we're only halfway through. We haven't done the red-backed ones, so they're the blue-backed ones. Let's go through these red-back ones. As that drops down, makes my life a little bit more difficult. So these are side quests. I think they're all side quests. No, we have a few different ones. So side quests, corruption cards. So just 2 side quests at the bottom. Just remember that for the last 2 cards. So here we have the corruption cards. Bloodlust, 2 of those. Claws, 2 of those. Dark Nature, ×2, enhanced senses ×2, fangs ×2, fast healing, 2 of each of these, and as I say, otherwise howl, hypnotic stare, Lord of the Horde, mist form, night vision, primal hunger, savage mind, speed, wall crawl, and then we remember these last 2 are side quests. So we have embrace the dark side and harness the dragon blood as our side quests. So that was all the cards in this Quest 10 Darkness Rising, I think Act 3 or maybe Pack 3 set of cards. Okay, let's get into Mirasil's Return now. I'm going to do the Epic Support Pack first for Mirasil's Return. Are there any cards here that you like? Have you played this game? If you have either of those, like the cards you like, or you played this game, please leave a comment below on what you thought of the game as you played it, either with or without these cards, and what you're looking forward to, maybe your favourite cards, or even the pictures that you see on them. What's favourite for you? You have Armatir the Proud, level 1, level 2, 3, 4, he's not changing. Corster the Shade, 1, 2, 3, 4, and that finishes that one. So I wasn't noticing if they were changing. Donatian Pinnock, or Donatian, level 1, 2, 3, and 4. Gilora the Trickster, level 1, 2, 3, and 4. Lila and Zurian, don't know who they are. I've got just see one there though at the moment at each of those levels. Sybil, and Sybil at each of the levels doesn't look to be changing. Manacles, or Manacles, they're Manacles, sorry. It's an item. Potion of Giant Strength, Riftling, Traveling Merchant, Banish, Phantasm, Sonic Scream, Spirit Shield, Glaive, Midnight Katana, Stone Maul, Throwing Dagger, Avania, Baharan, Edlin, Hawkswood, Regalin, Brimstone, Darkrend, Gorlander. I've heard of some of these. These bring back memories actually, so I think these are adding to the base game. Nimble Fingers, continuing is what I mean. Scythian, Borlor Wrathpride, Drelorn Wrathpride, Evnar Wrathpride, Karain Wrathpride, Thora Wrathpride, Erlingal, Jadress, Ophielen, Silverhelm, Yellow Knight, Bezto, actually level 3 at the moment, Kadrash, Onga Othro, Ozudr, Teota, Scion, level 3. Again, more Scion, slight differences. Scion, again and again, slight differences in the Scion that we see in those last few cards. Okay, I'll keep continuing through, even though I'm losing my voice, as you can hear, because I want to get through this. So it's all about me with this one. Apologies. Hopefully you are enjoying it. You can feel to take a break and whenever you want. Let's do Mirasil's Return, Pack 1. So we are at Quest 11 with Mirasil now. As that shrink wrap comes off, put that down there, flip it over. We do have some blues and some reds, as we've seen before. So we'll split them up. We'll do the reds first this time. So we've got randomizers. So these are the randomizer cards. You can see there. We have Avania. So randomizers, as I recall, that's so that you can just pick stuff at random. So you just shuffle them together and pick one, which is why we've got more of these cards. Avania level 1, 1, 2. Baharan, we've got 2 of those at level 1. We have Edlin, 2 of those. Hawkswood, again, just normal cards. Regalan, Brimstone, Darkrend, Gorlander, Nimblefingers, Scythian, Borlor Rothpride, Drillorn Rothpride, Evnar Rothpride, Corraine Rothpride, Thora Rothpride, Erlingau, Jadress, Ophiolin, Silverhelm, Yellow Knight, Beztol, Kadrush, Ongathrohol, Uzudra, Teota, Scion, level 3 there. Scion level 3, slightly different stats. Slightly different again, maybe going back to the same as the first 3s that we saw. Spoils, they look similar. More Scion, that's there. We have randomizers. Possessed protagonists, treacherous turncoats, orcish allies, resurrected remnants, rift natives, and Scion invaders. Let's take the blue cards from this pack 1. And we have just normal cards all the way through, no randomizers for this lot. Amatir the Proud, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we'll go 8, 4, 2 as normal. There's level 2, level 3, and level 4. We have Corster the Shade at level 1, level 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, level 3, 1, 2 there, and we have level 4 card for Corster there. We have Donatian Pinnock, level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, level 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, level 3, 1, 2, and just like before, we're missing the last one at level 4 for Donington Pickett, so I dare say that will be in the next deck, next pack, pack 2 of Quest 11 Miracles Return. Reach over, excuse me. Won't do 3 then, we'll do 2. Quest 11, Miracles Return, Pack 2. There we have Donington Pinnock, level 4, as we left off with the last deck. Flipping them over, looks like they're all blue-backed ones. Again, I'll just have a quick flick through them, see if any say something different on the back. They don't. So I'm just going to go through all of these, and I'll just put those down because they are very thick packs. So we've already seen level 4 Donington. Gilora the Trickster, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, level 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, level 3, 1, 2, and level 4 there. Lila and Zurian, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, level 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, level 3, 1, 2, and level 4, that's there. Sybil, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, level 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and for some reason we only have one level 3 in this pack. Oh no, because I picked it halfway, that's why. Wake up, Phil. Level 3 is there. Level 4 is there. Manacles. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 there. Potion of Giant Strength, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Riftling, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Traveling Merchant, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Banish, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Phantasm, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sonic Scream, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Spirit Shield, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we did get the right number in that pack there. Pack 2. Coming over to pack 3 now of Quest 11. Really appreciate you staying with me. For whatever reason it is, again, maybe write in the comment section what makes you interested enough to come through to this far in this unboxing. Because I know for a lot of people, looking at all the cards isn't necessarily their thing, but I do like a thorough unboxing. So let's look at the cards we have here. We have some red cards and monster cards, some side quest cards there. I'll do them. I think I'll do them first, actually. Do them first. So we have our Giant Rat with Miracell World Destroyer at level 6. Giant Rat with Miracell at level 5. And with Miracell at level 4. We've got Miracell World Destroyer's lair there. And again, I think those are for the players to have so that they can look at her stats individually, because I don't see any differences with those cards. We have 3 side quests for this one. Enter the Void, Search the Rift, and Welcome the Traveller. Looking at our basic blue cards, although we do have some randomizers at the end for, I think these would be the, lots of randomizers. There we go, that stops there. For, these are for the heroes, randomizers for the heroes. There you go. I thought they might be randomizers for the monsters, but that was the other deck. We have Glaive. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have Midnight Katana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stone Maul. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Throwing Dagger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Chain Lightning. 1, 2. We have Avania. Level 2, so 2 of those. Baharan at level 2, 2 of those. Boots of the Abyss, 1. Edlin, level 2, we have 2 of him. Hawkswood, level 2, 2 of those. Regolin, 2 of those. Riftwalker, level 4, just 1 of those. And Void Blade, 1 of those. So some sort of epic loot there. We have, these were our randomizers. So we have Amatir the Proud, Course to the Shade, Donatian Pinnock, Galora the Trickster, Leela and Zurian Sybil, Manacles, Potion of Giant Strength, Riftling, Traveling Merchant, Banish, Phantasm, Sonic Scream, Spirit Shield, Glaive, Midnight Katana, Stone Maul, and Throwing Dagger. So that finishes off what is pack 3 of Quest 11 Miracell's Return. I'm putting them nicely over the side so that I can put them back in a decent order and don't have them strewn around the table everywhere. Let's have a look at these. So these are Guardian Guides. Not too sure what they are, other than what they say. They are Guardian Guides. They must be. So there we go. That's double-sided. That's there. we have these double-sided. Look like they could be. Let's go through these. Amtephites, the 7, the Wicked. And they look the same. It looks like we're going to have 4 of those if they're the same. So they are guides for each of the players. Azuzrius, the Noble. That's side 1. There we go, side 2. So you can pair the 2, and there'd be 4 of those. Indeed there are. Hive Mind. So we get to see both sides there, side by side. 1, 2, 3, 4. And Thavra Anvil Bane. There we go. See both of those side by side, the front and the back. 2, 3, 4 of those. They can go in that pile over there with that. Okay, now we are definitely coming nearer the end. I say nearer the end, but we've only really got through 1 box. I say nearer the end because we've just got this small pile of cards and 3 more decks, but they are super huge decks. So these are dividers. They are definitely a different size. I'll bring these side by side so you can see how they are dividers. So we should just have 1 of each of these. Bloodthirsty Beasts. We've got 10 Vampire Bats. So if you've been playing along at home and marking off how many we've got total, even though you might have had 8 and then another 1, then another 1, we've got 10 overall. Possessed Objects. There are Possessed Objects. Enthralled Villagers, that's who we have for them. Fearsome Phantasms, we have Lost Lycanthropes, that's how many we have. Vicious Vampires, Barman Ironclaw, Kaya Winters, same on both sides. Khan Wulfric, these look like they're going to be same on both sides. Myrick Ilsakis, that's slightly different. No, it's the same. Stellius the Dark, Ursulette, Black Cat, Dreamcatcher, Grimwood Wand, Torch, Dance with the Devil, Exercise, Morning Dawn, Superior Mind, Balanced Staff, Bow of the Beast, Pitchfork, Whip, Corruptions, Possessed Protagonists. So there we go, we can see how many we have of those. Treacherous Turncoats at level 1. Orcish Allies at level 2. Resurrected Remnants, level 2. Rift Natives at level 3. I turn that over. Scion Invaders, level 3. Armateer the Proud, Corster the Shade, Donatian Pinnock, Galora the Trickster, Leela and Zurian, Sybil, Manacles, Potion of Giant Strength, Riftling, Travelling Merchant, Banish, Phantasm, Sonic Scream, Spirit Shield, Glaive, Midnight Katana, Stone Maul, and Throwing Dagger. One thing I didn't get with this box I'm just thinking of right now, obviously, is I didn't get card sleeves to go on these, but these are very slippery. I say that in maybe a good way, I think. I don't get stuck easily on anything. Okay, is there a way? Yep, these also have a way to take them off easily. Very thick. I think these are just more dividers. So I don't want to necessarily rip that at the moment, but I think I will be throwing that plastic away eventually. Okay, so wow, these are very interesting. I think these are still dividers, but they are heavy duty plastic. So it might be a Kickstarter thing. I'm really not too sure. But I really like the look of these. They are glossy, as you can see there. And that is a heavy duty plastic. I alluded to it before, how thick they looked. as we're going along. Anyway, let's go through these all. It might be actually for the whole collection so far, which is why there are so many of them. Duragim Soul Brand. So Siroc. Arid Atrocities. Yeah, I have a feeling this might be for all the expansions. Just really nice quality, these. Sand Spirits. Naga Nomads. Desert Dwellers. Beetle Bevy. I can see how glossy these are, so they could get sort of like a bit scratched. I hope not. Mechanical Harpoon. Frostbow. Flaming Hammer. Fire Rod. Inner Fire. Create Fire. Cone of Cold. Blizzard. Tent. I'm not going to bother turning a lot of these over unless they're brown, which then they'll show the numbers on the backs of how many there are. Snow Trekking Tools, Ice Climbing Gear, Eternal Flame, Samly Thraxon, Rugda Blackmane, Lilander, Lethera, Drulfal the Primordial, Breezy. So this is the ones I said that I would turn over. So Ice Behemoths, Frozen Natives, Tundra Wolfpack, Bloodfrost Clan, Arctic Animals, Abyssal Servants, the 5 Points, Cleaner's Net, Battle Pick and Bastard Sword. There are a lot. This is going to take a while. Again, if you want to skip to the end, feel free to, but I appreciate you staying with this as well. Haste, Cure Disease, Ascendance, Acid Burst, Wand of Illumination, Studded Leather Shirt, Never-Ending Rope Spool, Braces of Cleansing, Wiltron Proudmoore, Uvina the Devler, Runeva Highstone, Ophielin the Tracker, Comros, Graham Crawford. Now we have Wasteworms, Shapeless Spawns, Sewer Trogs, Ghoulish Scavengers, Drain Dwellers, Magi Staff, Long Spear, King Sword, Cursed Mace, Summon Storm. You can see, you might be able to just see there's a bit of a scratch. Yeah, you go in that light. You can see that scratch that goes down that gloss, which is a bit unfortunate. Summon Storm, Mind Control, Frostbolt, Creeping Death, Ring of Spell Storing. You can see the expansions symbol along them as well, which I didn't point out before. So I think that's what that skull was on the first lot that we picked up, that skull symbol. Nature's Amulet, Lightstone Gem, Amulet of Power, Varus, Terrakian, Regian, Donardic, Arcanian, Ed, Ancient Worms, Ancient Protectors, Torments, Minions of Chaos, Knoll Raiders, Doom Knights, Two-Handed Sword, Flail, Crossbow, Broadsword, True Seeing, Tempest, Mirror Image, Death Pact, Ring of Proficiency, and Potion of Light. Now, if you have got this far, I'm going to just fess up. I didn't put this on landscape, so I'm going to have to edit this and put it in landscape. Hope that it all works and hope that I've got enough battery left for this to play through. Daramir's Cloak, Demilu Husky, Stormskull, Moonblades, Jadress, Honormane, Grimwolf, Darkrend. We have Divine Founders, Abyssal Founders, Fire Servitors, Earth Servitors, Water Servitors, Earth Servitors, Holy Mace, Crystal Dagger, Boomerang, Battle Axe, Vampiric Touch, Enchant Weapons, Charm Monster, Arcane Aura, Ring of Learning, Potion of Stamina, Holy Symbol, Crystal of Scrying, Regolin. I think we've had Regolin before. I don't know why we've got it again. Nimble Fingers, Marcannon, and Linsha. So that completes that pack there. Okay. Yes, I am flagging as well in terms of like just getting through this. There is a lot to get through. So I'm hoping to quicken those that I'm calling out. Player 1 starter cards. We go way back to the beginning. Player 2 starter cards, 3 and 4. I like it. Player 5, player 6. They should be the same on both sides, and they are. Barricades mode starter cards, treasure cards, legendary cards, guardian keys, guardians, guardian guides, guild sponsorships, side quests, festering wound cards, hero randomizers, item randomizer, spell randomizer, and weapon randomizers. We have monster group randomizers, curses, spare adventurers, spare daggers, monsters 2, monsters level 3, clerics level 1, 2, and 3, clerics level 4, fighters level 1, 2, 3, and 4, rogues level 1, 2, 3, and 4, wizards level 1, 2, 3, and 4. Interesting the way they've done that. Yeah, that's, I don't know if trying to think about how they've separated that level 1, 2, 3, 4 and how that goes with sorting the cards. Items, allies, spells, weapons, goblin grunts, kobold skirmishers. Yes, I thought they might have backs on them, which is slightly different. So we have goblin grunts, kobold skirmishers, hobgoblin brutes, spider terrors, ancient adventurers, Goblin Kingsguard. I think this is all from the very first basic pack. Sounds very familiar to me. Gorlander, Hawkswood, Pylorian, very familiar. Scythian, Silverhelm, Stormhand, Amulet of Infravision, Gem of Healing, Tome of Knowledge, Fireball, Future Vision, Magic Missile. I don't need to turn them anymore, do I? Moonlight, Hammer, and Maul. And the final lot from this middle pack, Short Bow, Short Spear, Short Sword, Twisted Creatures, Woodland Sprites, Corrupted Elves, Foundational Keepers, Corrupted Centaurs, and Tree Folk. We have Avania, Brimstone, Erlingale, Felon, Gendarme, Cephalist, Elven Ring, Headband of Intellect, Strength Gauntlets, Wand of Light, Arcane Touch, Consecration, Lightning Bolt, Nature's Fury, Longbow, Longsword, Punching Dagger, Quarterstaff. Now we have Bog Zombies, Ensnaring Vines, Chaos Lizards, More Skeletons, Marsh Trolls, Swamp Spirits, Baharan, Darameric. And did we go through these? Don't know if we did or didn't. I'll do it again anyway. Short Bow, Short Spear, Short Sword, Twisted Creatures. I think we have. We have been through these. Yes. Corrupted Elves, Foundational Keepers, Corrupted Centaurs, and Tree Folk. So I just put them down before. Final pack now. This is definitely near the end. Don't need to use my knife because it opened very nicely. If I can just find it. I think I passed it. Where was that opening? There it is. Okay, so last lot. Sounds familiar? Throwing Dagger, Stone Maul, Midnight Katana, Glaive, Spirit Shield, Sonic Scream, Phantasm, obviously from a different set though with that symbol. Banish, Travelling Merchant, Riftling, Potion of Giant Strength, Manacles, Sybil, Layla and Zurian. Obviously this is from this pack. Gloria the Trickster, Donatian Pinnock, Course to the Shade, Armatir the Proud. We have Scion Invaders, Rift Natives, Resurrected Remnants, Orcish Allies, Treacherous Turncoats, Possessed Protagonists, Corruptions, Whip, Pitchfork, Bow of the Beast, Balanced Staff, Superior Mind, Morning Dawn, Exercise, Dance with the Devil, Torch, Grimwood Wand, Dreamcatcher, Black Cat, Ursulette, Stellius the Dark, Myrick Elascus, Khan Wulfric, Kaya Winters, Barman Ironclaw. We have Vicious Vampires, Lost Lycanthropes, Fearsome Phantasms, Enthralled Villagers, Possessed Objects, Bloodthirsty Beasts. We have Rapier, Hand Axe, Form of the Juggernaut, Darkfire Touch, Psionic Annals, Necklace of Dawn, and Stalker. Outlands, The Yellow Knight, Edlin, Black Rock Bandits, Thunderstone Rod, Thunderstone Hammer, Keltarian Bow, Transmutation, Thunderstone Ritual, Mend, Construct Protector, Animate Dead, Thunderstone Ore, Thunderstone Elixir, Plate Armor, Crystal Light, Tilka the Sculptor, Shanaris, Liss, Hamrulia Oakenborn, Kazlek, Barakiel. We have Mech Menaces here, Automatons. We have Gremlins, CCOV Gang, Mystical Kobolds, Material Spirits, Scimitar, Kopesh, Avian Bow, Summon Help, Open Sesame, Navigate the Labyrinth, Mummify, Thunderstone Potion, Spices, Bag of Gems, Desert Wolf, Camel, Shauna Hope Singer, Shakir the Sailor, Rian Mandrew, and Hemna Granite Sunder as the last plastic divider. That is epic. That has just been a tour de force through the whole Thunderstone Quest franchise up to now, I believe. So I'm going to put that on top there just so that can sit there. So that was the unboxing of the Kickstarter edition of Enemies Among Us. Thank you for following along. I really enjoyed that. It was a delve into the history of Thunderstone at the end there, as you saw. Hopefully it brought back some memories for you if you've played the game a few times as well and been through all the quests. We've completed them or not, because I believe this is a couple of years old. That's how long it's been sitting on my shelf for in that box unopened. So you can see I got a lot of games, not enough friends to play them with. I hope you do. Write in the comments about that as well, about your gaming experiences. If you'd like to get games to the table more, you've still got a few from boxes, that came from the courier, like I have, from a couple of years old. I know I've got a couple more left to unbox. Stay with me. Stay tuned for those on this channel. As always, enjoy your gaming. Be nice to your friends. Have fun above everything else, and be kind. And you'll get more games in with your friends. My name is LeMonde, signing off. Thank you for joining me.